How's it going, everyone? I realized that I haven't been going live as much. And, you know, there was a lot of input during my last, probably my last couple of months. I've had a little bit of input. We all have had like this input, um, as within, so without. So we have this understanding that when we gather during these phases of the lunar cycle and all of the other cycles that are going on, that we realize that when we begin to make those commitments, and I want to channel back around to the astrology report around all of this, is that understanding not only how we connect in the third house or the fifth house, but there's also going to be some other commitments that we're going to want to make. And sometimes we don't always know what kind of commitments are out there for us to make. And this is where, however you are adjusting. So I just want to say it's an adjustment process, and you just gotta let it go. Just let it go and surrender. And you don't really know what's out there. You don't know what's out there. And that's why you really need to think about the inclusive, and that might work. The inclusive studies that you're doing to help others adjust during these adjustment phases. What were you thinking that you like? Okay, so there goes another adjustment. There goes another adjustment. And it's like, okay, so let me get back into my writing, which is already there anyways, but now I'm going to explore some other packets. We're going to explore some packets now. And it's like, what are you putting in your packets? Right? So it's like you have all this evidence around you. So how has the energy been feeling for you at the same time during the adjustments? How has the energy been feeling for you at this time? So you want to be mindful to those adjustments. Take time out of your day to stabilize it by doing more of what you want to do, what you came to do. Because this is the light within reminding you. So some people are even studying auras at this time. They're studying auras, they're looking at the different angles of these adjustments. So this is where we're stepping into more light right now. We're just stepping into more light. And as we take time to step into that light, you might be in tune to some oracles. You might be in tune to some oracles. You might be in tune to some more workshops. If you have your planners And this is where you might feel like you want to make your own planners and help give those out to people. You can help. It's like you can help network. Like, think about there's like a special thing that you know how to do. And when you have these special commitments and you know how to do them, then you're going to feel good like, oh, this can be another way that you can give back to celebrate the others that also came for these adjustments. And it's gonna feel, it may feel a little awkward, but who cares? You're doing the adjustment, and that's all that matters right now, is that you're just doing the adjustment. You know, so you're taking some time out of your day, practicando mucho, cocinando y todos como así, pero tú no sé hablar con este gentes en este momento. So then we learn how to translate, maybe even for people. You know, you can learn, maybe you have some other languages that you know, and you can learn to translate that information. If you feel so fond of this kind of adjustment, then I think it's another phase that's just coming through to support you, saying, here I am, let's do it. You know, it's like, what are these phases and adjustments? Just put them on paper. Put them on paper. And so then you have these other requirements of yourself that need the time and the destination, or maybe you're going to need the time and the commitment. So you get to choose your schedule. You get to choose your schedule. You say what your schedule is going to be, and then you just go make that adjustment that you need to, because at the end of the day, who knows? Right? As long as you're doing you, that's all that matters. Who knows? So there's like another adjustment that's popping through. And I don't know, you know, that could be the clarity that you're speaking of. So you feel more fond of these moments, and you feel quite interested too, and then it's beginning to show up more and more and more frequently for you, and you're like, yeah, I'm in tune. Let's get in tuned, right? And it seemed a little odd sometimes because, you know, we're also taking time to do whatever other retreats that you're feeling anointed about. Like doing some DIYs. Maybe this could be a DIY network kind of shop. This could be a like a transition, to help people transition from one phase of their life into another phase. And so maybe this is like, maybe you can, if you're not understanding how to do it, maybe you can go into some charity field where you're learning how to do it, so that when you are ready to, like, is this a nonprofit business, right? So you go and do more of those studies that can take you to help you receive whatever element in the adjustment or the phase that you're in to get there. So it's just taking some time sometimes, you know, it just takes time. But at the end of the road, there's like another road that is being prepared for you. So it's not really like the end of the road. It's like, okay, you're kind of going back for like some kind of master's degree or something, right? So it could be obtaining some more whatever symptoms that help you get to those adjustments, and then those adjustments are going to make you realize the formation that is growing more confidence in what you get to do. So not only are you picking up these adjustments and you're going through the phase and you're like, yes, Lord, thank you so much. Can I just tell you how much I love you today? Like, that idea was real good. Thank you for that adjustment in that phase right now. Because, you know, it's like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are going through some mighty adjustments and phases. Cool down, sugar, sit over here. Take your time and sit over here. My goodness. Y'all, let me tell you what I did. I wanted to take the family out. Okay, that's what I did. I wanted to take the family out, and I said, my husband, he does all the driving, so he took us out. Really, that's what he did. But I was just feeling so good. It was me, my boy, and my husband. And I was just feeling so good. I said, let us go out by the water. The thing that I really wanted to do was go capture a picture of the sunset. Didn't get to do that. But I got something else. Because I've been learning how to draw and paint more and more and more. And every now and then I go run over there to the paint lady. Pick up my paints. Pick up all the things that I need to do so I can go and do them. And I said, you know what? I'm going to just put my pictures on the wall. So I put my pictures on the wall. Do you guys see my pictures? All the little paintings I did. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. There's my pictures and my painting over there. And then I did some more over there. And I'm laughing because that's all the hell I want to do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's all the hell I want to do is just draw me some more pictures and do some more painting. And I'm like, okay. Sometimes I feel a little spoiled that I get to do it. But it's like, Lord, thank you, hallelujah, because we be learning our own textures. We be learning how to do this and how to do that. And whew, that's y'all. Y'all are doing that, you know. I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all are doing that kind of stuff, showing us how to do this. And y'all just need y'all need your own plaque sometimes. I don't even know what kind of plaque that is, but y'all need your own plaque. So here's your plaque. You get a plaque, you get a plaque, and you get a plaque. All y'all getting a plaque. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Because who in the heck is in charge of these adjustments and phases? We're going to let them tell it. We're going to let them tell it. Yeah, but back to y'all. I mean, you guys are doing these adjustments and you're doing all these phases over here right now. So, that is what's happening. Tonight, I want to show off my ribbon because I'm making me some cute little ornaments with the lady. The lady who do with the paint and all that kind of stuff, that she got another lady and another lady and another lady. And they just make all these beautiful Christmas decorations. And I just thought, what if you did your own DIY gift? Oh, Lord. But sometimes we don't want to talk about our shit, don't we? We don't want to talk about our shit. Nope. We sure don't. Don't know why, but look at this ribbon. Look at it. I don't know, I'm going to make something with it. I'm going to make something with it. I don't know what I'm going to make with it. But I am just going to make something. But I'm going to show you off. I'm going to show you off. This is what I did during one of my adjustment phases. Little fairy. Whew, goes honey. This young lady is going through some phases in her life. She's going through some phases. Ooh, she's going through some phases. Honey, what you talking about, girl? Girlfriend, what you talking about right now? What kind of phases we going through? But anyways. So I thought she can be like a little, I don't know, like a get well. Something like a get well or cheer up kind of move. Get well and cheer up. Get well and cheer up. And then put some cute little prayer or some kind of, I don't know, what y'all think? A quote or a prayer? Put it in the comments for me. That's what I need help with. That's what I need help with. Because she looks cute by herself, doesn't she? Yep. She looks real cute. So, here's the other one. Oh my god, this one's gonna be so cute. Bless you. Okay, so we got Miss Thing over here. This is the other little fairy. She is not done. I still have to fix her up. But what I did is I took some old denim and I twisted it around to make like a little skirt. So she can be, I don't know what she can be. I thought she could be a fairy. Oh, Lord. I don't know. But I went to Michael's today and they had some good deals. They had some really good deals and I was like, I don't know. When I was buying them, I thought it was buy 3, get 1 free of the little beads because I'm trying to make some earrings. Yes, I'm trying to make some earrings and I've been doing that through my phases too. I've been learning how to make earrings and then either give them away or I can sell them, you know. So some of you might feel like you want to do like an Etsy shop or something like that, and you can put your little gifts there. Just go with the flow. Try not to get too overwhelmed, like with the monitoring and stuff. Sometimes what you can do is you can find out, you can get like a personal assistant. You can just get a personal, see if you can get a personal assistant who can help you do these things. You know what I'm saying? So this is where you might feel like you can get you a personal assistant that can help you monitor the things that you want to delegate to. So once you get your personal assistant, then you sit down and you go over all of the things that, you know, you want them to help you with and they can help you with and all that kind of stuff. And then it's like, oh Lord, thank you, Jesus, because I know I know when I when I have asked for help, when I have needed extra employees, when I'm running my business, I am definitely, definitely doing good. And this is where your overall energy is being catered to, it's being answered to. And sometimes you just gotta let that go and say, I'm not trying to fight that. You know? The Lord is in everything that you do. If you've been asking, then, it's gonna show up for you. It always will show up for you. You wanna do something? Then this is your moment. God, I want to get up and I want to dance with you to celebrate your moments. Ooh. But this too shall pass, because now you got to get back on and you got to do what you need to do. And then after you get back on, you're going to be like, okay. You're going to be happy. You're going to be like, okay. Step one, I keep asking. Just keep asking and say, what else do I need to do? Keep asking. That's all you can do. So, that's what I'm working on, honey. So I just thought I'd share with you, because dream big. That's what Spirit is always telling us, to dream big. Spirit is always telling us to dream big. So, dream big, honey. Okay? Dream big. Keep working on your goals. Keep doing what you need to do. Knowing that everything's going to be working out. Okay, here's the other fairy. So they're like fairy angels. And, oh my God. Look at that. So cute. But getting back to Michael's, it was like, I went into the store. And I saw all these beads. I was just looking for the wire. I only needed the wire because I'm making some hoop earrings with the crystals that go through. Because I was over there on, was it Pinterest? No. Who was it? one of those crafty, the bead lady. Who is she? Anyways, I was watching her and she made some earrings, and I was like, those are some earrings that I would usually want to buy for myself. Why don't I try to make it myself? So then that's what I did. And I said, I only want to go and get the wire. I only want to go and get the wire. And then when I walked in, they had like, this Michael's was so different than what I was usually. So when I went in, usually I just go in and I go into the direction of the store where I'm at, because I know what I need. I go in and I get out. And then sometimes though, I go in and my eye is looking on this aisle, my eye is looking on that aisle, and I'm like, ooh, I can use some of that, I can use some of that, and I can use some of that. But then I told myself, but is it on sale right now? So that's what I have to keep telling myself. Is this on sale? Because I'm also trying to make more of them. So I want to try to budget the best way that I can, so that if I do decide to resell it, then it just kind of makes sense to get the ones that were on sale, right? Because you pay less. And then I was like, I looked at the sign and it said, no, it wasn't buy three, get one. It was buy three, get three. So I said, oh, for sure, because I almost was going to put it down. I almost was going to put it down, and I was like, okay, just get the metal. Just get the... But no, I really needed these. So I did not negotiate with myself. I said, no, I'm getting these. It was buy three, get three free. And these come in the different sizes. And these were some infinities. And I said I can make earrings out of these, or what I can do is take one of these off and then make a bracelet with some crystal quartz, or I have some rhodonite that I want to do something with. And I said, this is going to work perfect for me. It's going to work perfect. And then I thought, oh, well, maybe what I'll do with that is get back to handwriting my cards, because I was handwriting some cards. And I was leaving them at my friend's shop. And I'm like, oh, she was like, yeah, you can sell those if you want to. And I was like, okay, fine. But anyways, it wasn't really about that. It was just making sure that I left a little bit of dose. I left a dose of love. That's all. That I left a dose of love. And when I'm working in my own little shop here at home, sometimes I can get a little bit carried away, because I am trying to make some earrings too. Oh no, maybe make some earrings, give them out to some friends, relatives. And I was going through another adjustment. So I said, okay, I told myself, I have to do these things. I don't get out much to the stores. If someone wants to send me stuff, I will be very happy if someone wants to send me anything and give me different crystals or beads or something, I can work with that. You know, I can work with that. But sometimes I need to get into these stores myself. I need to get into those stores. For me, I need to get, that's part of my inspiration. You know, so sometimes I just go for a walk, get some inspiration, but sometimes I need to go and get some inspiration. So I like to go in an actual store. That's all. I just like to go into the actual store. And I was like, I could have bought this online, but I didn't. I said, I'm going to the store. So I got that, and I got the beads. But this, when I saw this ribbon, I said, oh my God. So I'm making some little angel ornaments, like I just showed you. So those are the fairy. That's gonna be like my little fairy collection, and I still haven't decided if I'm gonna make more of them or if I'm just gonna just keep them the way they are. I think I showed you the other girl I made too. Let's see. You know, we're just here for each other right now. Isn't she cute? And then I was gonna put them on a cute little, I don't know, I was gonna put them on a cute little rocker stand or something, like a little fairy house. So I'm working on that. Then I had some tea earlier, some hot tea. I had some hot tea and I did some stretching. I did some dancing. Did some clapping, and I got to go with the family, and it was just so beautiful. Even though I didn't get to get the picture of the sunrise, it was just a beautiful night on the sea. So, I took some pictures. So I'm going to add them to my photo book that I'm working on. So, took some pictures, work on my photo book because it's like, that's so overdue. It's like, I just have to get these things done, you know? I have to get these things done. And, what I'm excited about is I've learned how to kind of balance these things into my life, you know? And I'm excited about it. And I love that I get to talk about it too, because it's very inspiring, you know? It's very inspiring. So, if you are interested in doing like more like art deco and going into those different adjustments and phases, maybe this is where you can kind of get a little bit more balanced just by being there, you know, just by being there and just observing, being a witness and just observing, and you're like, wow, that was awesome. Okay, so here's the other one. She is not done, so I have her to work on. So she's not done, but she would look good with some red lace or something, I bet. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on. And here's one of my hearts that I made. And I thought I would put it like on another beaded. I think that's what I'll do. I'll do like another beaded crystal. And then you can just hang them in the window. Kind of like sun catchers. Yeah, so I'm putting some in my window. I'm putting some in my window. I love how the reflection of the light passes through. You know, I like how it passes through. So it's a cute little sun catcher. You know, and green green is gonna remind me to like do my stretches, you know, so now I use like certain colors to help work with that chakra that I need to work with. Kind of another, it's like another lesson that I learned as I was visiting these different retreats. I realized that by attuning to certain colors, you align with that divine intelligence within. And so, using like for color therapy, right? So, this is something that you can also begin to allow yourself to just fine tune. Just being a little silly sometimes, you know? Which means, okay, I need to study something. And so I said, okay. So I said, okay. So this is just my little reminder to make sure I take more breaks. I take a nice lunch at work. Try not to eat on the go so much. Make sure I go to the bathroom. So that's why I made her. So I wanted to pass that on to you. So I know that there's different colors in the spectrum. However, when we're just talking about the colors like that help us with our different chakra centers, that's where I'm going with this. Okay, so kind of like a little lesson that I had to learn for myself. So by hanging them in the window, you'll have like different colors, right? So one could be governed for the heart chakra, one could be governed for the root chakra, one could be governed for the solar plexus chakra, and it just reminds me to go take a break like at a park or something. Go for a ride. Stuff like that. So that's what this one was reminding me of. So if you need to, you can take a Photoshop of this. And you can use this for your own study. If you're doing like some work and you just want to use this to help you, you know, if you're journaling or if you're on your lunch break or something like that and you just want to get back into knowing, okay, what do I do after, I set these presentations down? What do I need to do not only as I set these presentations down, but it's like, are there some other marketing campaigns or something, that you have been working on so that you can get it in order, honey? Of course. Get it in order. That's all. So that's pretty much, this one is reminding you that you're getting it in order. It's all good. It's all good. That's all I'm trying to tell you. So it feels like I'm adjusting here and I'm feeling more comfortable and content with my balance in my routines. I just have to work some other things out that I have no control over. I have no control, but I get to be a part of the alignment and the phases that help us go through whatever new lessons that we're going through. On a general basis, not only do we learn to be patient during these times, we know that all things come from above. All things come from the heart chakras, these upper heart chakras. So you want to stay in alignment there whenever you can. Asking and receiving the true intelligent guidance and relying on that guidance. It's okay to rely on that guidance. Okay, so now you're opening up more and you're saying, okay, what else can I do throughout the day? How else can I contribute my time here? And sometimes I like to bring a pack of oracle cards when I go to work. I bring a pack of oracle cards, and I've really been loving the Radleigh Valentine collection. And I went through the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle, and I thought, this is awesome. This is great for work. So I just want to kind of because I know when you are getting, this person is getting back to work or something. Yeah, so this could be you not only working it out, but you've been away from this. You've been away from this work for a long time. But now you're back. You're back to co-create, and now that you're co-creating, you're like, ooh, this is good. This is so good. Yeah. This is so good. So it's like, now you really gotta try to understand what this other adjustment that you're going through, right? And so, my quick little mini review of the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle, and we'll just go through them. So this one is, Radleigh Valentine has traveled the globe sharing his expertise about how we can all work with angels. He has been featured at spiritual events in England, Germany, Austria, Australia, and Canada, and in major cities across the U.S. Catch up with Radleigh each week online, where he brings his own unique mix of glitter, love, and heartfelt honesty to angel followers everywhere. So that's his little picture there. I have not met him. I have not met him. But the connection with these cards are just very entertaining. But how it not only it can help you stay in more of those adjustment phases, while not only are you, it's like a leadership role, but sometimes it's really not the leadership role. It's the giving part of it and the understanding of how you're making contribution in these other adjustments and phases of your life. And I said, okay, can I bring this with me to my job site? Because sometimes you might need some guidance. You might need some guidance. So this was created for Archangel Michael, by him, with him, especially for you. And it says, greetings to all seekers and seers. I have been communicating with angels since I was a young boy, and it has been one of my life's greatest blessings. I believe that everyone is meant to have this magical conduit to the divine, this breathtaking, awe-inspiring connection with beings that are the literal incarnation of unconditional love. These oracle cards will help you develop and deepen your own angelic communication with Archangel Michael as you guide. Michael is often referred to in literature as a warrior angel, a term he has repeatedly told me he doesn't care for. The intention of this oracle is for you to experience the fullness of his nature beyond your expectations. He wants you to see his words of light not as a tool of violence but of freedom. You'll come to know him as an archangel of safety, protection, and life purpose, while also discovering the many other gifts he has to offer. All of these oracle messages were channeled from Archangel Michael, and their essence was interpreted by the fantastic illustrator Echo Chernik in an Art Nouveau style evocative of stained glass. Her portrayals of Michael expand our expectations of him beyond the historical artistic depictions of a beautiful blonde-haired, blue-eyed man with a sword and armor that highlight his warlike side. In this deck, you'll discover a Michael of different ages, genders, body types, and ethnicity, emphasizing that his power is open to all. If you're not sure whether the figure you're seeing is him, look for his blue aura, Sword of Light, or M. Siegel. His sapphire blue light illuminates his presence on each card, reminding you that angelic signs and support can come in an array of manifestations, not just winged or haloed. If I could give you just one gift, just one piece of absolute magic after my 30 plus years of exploring the divine, it would be the conviction in your heart that your angels adore you, and that what your angels want more than anything in the universe is to talk to you, help you, and walk with you throughout your life. With you on the journey, Radley. Isn't that so beautiful? So, and then it goes, dear, but words of welcome. Words of welcome from Archangel Michael. Dear beloved one, I am Michael. I am here with you. You are beautiful, but what a funny little world you find yourself in. Things have changed over the centuries. But what is unchanging is that the divine is always present, always here, always with you, always now. There is nowhere you can go to get away from Source. not would you ever want to. Many of you have heard of me, think of me as a warrior angel. That isn't true. I'm sorry. Nor do I enjoy that characterization. There is no war amongst the angelic children of God. The only war that I am involved in is the fight against fear, worry, and the illusions of lack and separation from the divine. These things I try to help you eradicate whenever you ask me. I am here to protect you and help you feel safe. Heaven feels great compassion for your predicament. You sometimes forget the truth of your soul, even as the divine experiences great joy and takes pride in your choice to incarnate on earth. And so God created the archangels and the angels to assist you, and He gave me the blessed assignment to help protect you, to help you feel safe. For that purpose, I was presented with a great sword of light that I use to keep you protected from fear, worry, and other challenging energies. It is my honor and privilege to care for each and every one of you. I know that it is difficult for you to always feel safe, yet you are. It is difficult for you to always feel loved, yet you are. It is difficult for you to feel special, but you always are. Your human experience makes you feel so tiny, yet your true soul self is so great. When you feel frightened, know that your presence on earth proves that you are so very brave. I'm guiding you to discover your true life purpose. As archangels, we are given assignments from the divine, which are defined as ways for us to be of service to the human experience. This is, in essence, our life purpose. My primary assignment, as I described, is to help you feel safe and protected. I loved my assignment so much that it made me want to give myself another, to help you find your life purpose. Most of us archangels are like that. We have our divine assignments, and then we have what we call our self-assigned purposes, helping you with something that allows us to show an individual kind of love to humanity. You come to Earth for two purposes: global evolution and personal growth, but they must happen in balance. One must not be sacrificed for the other. Overly focusing on global concerns can derail your individual goals for your incarnation. But I am here to bring you back to your soul's path. When you feel off track, sit quietly and call for me. I will bring my sword of light to protect you in the right direction. I want you to know love. Of course, I want you to feel safe. Of course, I want you to be on purpose. But more than anything, all of us in the angelic realm would like you to see yourself as you truly are. Your incarnation on earth creates the illusion that you are separate from the divine. In this illusion, you have a perception that you know love, but you really have only an inkling of it. If you could know inside the illusion how much you are loved by your guardian angels and the archangels and by the divine, you would never question your value, your beauty, or your perfection. However, if you could truly understand this love, it would break the illusion. If you experience that transcendent kind of love, then you attain mastery and you return to source. The perfect scenario is to get as close to that place of love as possible without ending the incarnation. To all who listen, to all who have been divinely drawn to this oracle card deck, I cast my sapphire blue light your way. This color was chosen for me by the divine, and I love it, and I radiate it with pride and honor. With pride and honor, I share it with you. May you see this blue light everywhere you turn, today and tomorrow and every day. You choose to. When you see it, know that I am here with you, protecting you, guiding you, and loving you. This is literally light from the divine. Its ray focused in my direction by source energy, and then upon you by me. Remember that my sword of light is always at your disposal. Whenever you need protection or freedom from unwanted energetic attachments, you have but to ask, and I will instantly be by your side to help. Be well, my beloved ones on earth, for you are there for only the briefest span of time before you return to the sphere of the divine, where your greatness is beyond what you can possibly believe. I am watching, I am listening, I am here. I am Michael. The introduction. The excitement of being human is that we are all different with unique skills and quirks and personalities. Each of you reading these words is in a different place in your soul evolution awareness, and that is completely normal. Welcome both newcomers and old friends. I'd really love to have everyone get the most from this Oracle experience. So please let me share a few basics about how to work with angels when you would like to tap into their guidance, wisdom, or protection. While I was writing this introduction, Michael would often speak up to contribute his angelic perspective, clarify a point, or add extra emphasis to something. I've included his words in this section and set them off, indented and in italics, so you can clearly know when it's him. Imagine him gently and lovingly whispering them into your ear. God, source, the universe, arose by another name. First, it's important to point out that the divine is known by many different names, so you can use whichever speaks to you, whether you prefer the term God, divine, source, universe, or something else that ultimately has a meaning for you. All these names basically express the same concepts. We're all connected. We're all part of God, and there's a little bit of God in all of us. If you have a favorite word you like to use to represent the higher power, and I use a different one, just pretend in your mind that I'm using the one you like. I have tried to sprinkle various names for the divine throughout the guidebook. The divine and earthly realms. We came from the divine and we returned to the divine. Before we decided to have this physical experience of life on earth, we were souls experiencing existence alongside the angels who live in the realm of the heaven above. We each choose to come here to earth to learn lessons to advance out soul development. When you return to the realm of the source, your time spent on earth will feel like the blink of an eye. But when you take back to the sphere of the divine, once your little joyride is over, is priceless. The lessons and stories you acquired alongside other souls with whom you shared this experience are perfect and powerful, poignant and precious. When you choose to incarnate into your own unique body, it is done from a place of joyfulness. The earth is like a cosmic theme park where you queer up and go on a number of adventures. But even that analogy is not accurate, because to stand in time, to stand in line and wait your turn is based on a human concept of limitation and lack. There is no lack of opportunity or limit on the ability to incarnate. You can choose to come back whenever you are ready. Assembling your angelic dream team. We are not here alone. We are from the divine and with the divine, so we can call on the divine to assist us. Source is always trying to help you through any challenge or with the manifesting of any dream you have. Think of angels as being sort of the dream team of the universe, always trying to help make your dreams come true. There are several kinds of angels, but the two types you'll interact with most are guardian angels and archangels. You and everyone come into this world with at least two guardian angels who are with you from birth until death. They're then with you life after life throughout each reincarnation. They know you better than you know yourself, and their love is infinite and unconditional. There are countless archangels, but the most well known four are Gabriel, Michael, Raphael, and Uriel. Azrael, Chamuel, Haniel, Jeremiah, Jophiel, Metatron, Raguel, Raziel, Sandoval, and Zadkiel round out the top 15. They can help you with any difficulty you face, but their unique divine gifts mean that each is associated with certain specialties. Archangel Michael, for example, is usually called upon for protection, help with life purpose, severing unwanted energetic connections, bestowing confidence and clarity, and fixing broken things. Some of you have been told that I am the head of the archangels, but this is not true. The only head of the archangels is the divine. Needing a hierarchy is a human concept, not an angelic one. It is also incorrect to say that I am the head of the guardian angels. They do not need me to tell them what to do, for the same reason that the archangels do not need a supervisor. The guardian angels are beloved by the archangels, as their work is a direct gift from Source to you. They are your spiritual coaches, cheerleaders, and sources of unending love and support. We archangels work with them constantly. I emphasize this here to awaken you to the differences between human concepts like hierarchy and limitations versus the experience of the divine. The divine does not have limitations. Your source does not need or even want to build a pyramid of power among souls. Human, angels, and any other kind. Do not apply human concepts to the divine. It will only confuse you as to the true nature of spirit. What angels look like. It's important to understand that angels don't really have set appearances. They appear to you in the way you can most easily relate to. For example, if you need to see flowing robes, big wings, and a shining halo to recognize a celestial being, that's often how the angels will show up. However, as I mentioned in my author's greeting, the art in this deck is meant to broaden your mind's expectation as to what an angel could look like. I share with you that we in the angelic realm do not have true gender. Like all the other aspects of our appearance, is a human experience that we adopt in our interactions with you because that is what you expect. When I use terms like brothers and sisters to speak of my angelic kin, it is to assist you in interpreting my message through the human lens you use to view the universe. Remember that the earthly realm is an illusion and vastly different from the realm of Source to which you will return. People may assign specific genders, colors, and such to certain archangels, but even within the angel community, there is lively debate around each characteristic. For example, some see Archangel Chamuel as pale green, while others see him as pink. Whatever the way the angels present themselves to you is perfect and not something you need to doubt or worry about. Divine help is always available to you. There are so many of us in the angelic realm ready to help you. Each day you only have to ask. I hold hands with my brothers and sisters daily to bless this world, this incarnation, this spiritual program that you chose to be part of. There are angels with you now and ready to go. As I said, your guardian angels are around all the time, usually two at your side. But sometimes more show up when they have a special purpose to connect with a certain person for a specific reason. Archangels can hang out with you regularly, but unlike with guardian angels, you're not their sole focus. They help billions of people at once every day. The archangels are what we call omnipresent, meaning they can be everywhere at once. Archangels work on the same plane as God, so they're not bound by the laws of humankind that restrict time and space. They're above that. This means that saying that an archangel is too busy to help you is like saying that God is too busy to help you. So there's no need for you to worry that asking something of Archangel Michael, for example, would take him away from someone with a greater need, because he can simultaneously be with as many people as need his help. There are just a few rules for calling on your angels, and one is that if you want help, you have to ask. Angels won't interfere in your lives unless we ask for their assistance. Every morning when you awaken, I recommend that you say a little prayer to request their guidance. The prayer can be whatever you want it to be, but here's mine. Dear angels, please be with me in all ways, in all things, and in all directions of time. Let there be no limit to the ways in which you can assist me today. If you have something specific you like to help with, you can add that to your prayer. I urge you to reach out to the angels daily through whatever practice you feel called to. Such a prayer, meditation, or card reading, then you must still the chattering voice of ego within and train yourself to be aware of the divine messages being sent to you. Using an oracle deck such as this one is a wonderful way of getting very clear guidance. You might also hear a plain message while in prayer or meditation or in your dreams. Maybe a song on the radio or a picture on a billboard will show you exactly the words or the symbol that relates to your pressing question or issue. Other common ways the angels let you know of their presence is through sparkles or rays of light, feathers, butterflies, doves, repeating numbers such as 44. When you see any of these signs, take it as a message from your angels that they are with you. Michael is the angel to call upon for heightened awareness on all levels of your life. He helps you become conscious of your own inner thoughts and true feelings, then encourage you to act on them. As you deepen your connection with Archangel Michael through working with this deck, he will help you live according to your own truth and bring you clarity about how you want your life to be. Whatever you are told, whatever messages you receive from the angels or from your own intuition, You still have free will. No one can make you do anything or take any path you don't wish to take. What is available from the divine is help and support. There for the asking. As for the follow through, that choice is up to you. So you can call on to Archangel Michael and his sword of light. Okay, so just reading you a little bit about the introduction. So I just wanted to read that to you today. That's all. And I'll pull a card. We'll pull just a few. We'll look at the artwork here. I know it feels like cozy time, doesn't it? It feels so cozy. It feels like a cozy time. It feels like it's starting to get colder now, so the temperature dropped. So, I love cozy. Oh, I love being cozy. I love the cozy. The cozy feeling is probably the best season. So, I love feeling cozy, which makes me want to drink some tea. Some hot tea. So, I'm going to put on some hot tea after this message. And, oh. Yeah, and I had some chocolate. And that's another note too. I'm just throwing that out there. If you want chocolate, if you can chocolate, sometimes when you just take a little nibble of chocolate when you're feeling like some of these energies, just nibble a little chocolate. You could do like a prayer with that too. And I just usually say, thank you, Source, for balancing my energy as I'm going through these phases, and stay connected to the energy that I'm trying to stay focused on, or, what I'm trying to work on. It's like, yeah, that's pretty sweet, So a piece of chocolate helps. Okay. So this is the front. So that's the blue light. So you have 22. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. Just let love heal the situation. Number 3, Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on the situation. I'm here and helping you. You are here. Joy. Number 32, the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. (19) Make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance, pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. There's a heart and a feather. The artwork's very beautiful. You're not trapped. Be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Be a light to others. So your affirmation could be, this one's real pretty. Your affirmation can be, I am a light to others. I am a light to others. So you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. So if there's anything you take away from this message tonight, just know the divine is with you. But these cards are good. I love them. I love the artwork. I love how the messages are channeled right there on you. It does have a guidebook, so if you want to take the message a little deeper. Number 16, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. So you have number 16. So we can go to the number 16 card. I know that this has been a difficult time for you. You've experienced so many challenges back to back. Worries and concerns weigh heavily on your shoulders. But rest assured, however, that your guardian angels and I are doing all that we can to help you bear those burdens. I'm happy to tell you that this time of difficulty is nearly over. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it comes straight from source. Very soon, you will see the skies clear and the weight will lift. You're able to breathe freely again and focus upon the future with optimism. All of us in the angelic realm, and I especially, are still very proud of how you have handled this time of challenge. You have made wise choices and never gave up hope. Good for you for coming through all this stronger person. A positive and joyful future awaits you. Okay, so while you're studying, while you're taking your little notes throughout the day, I just thought this could be a nice gift for someone to keep at work or in your studies, while you're, a gift to give to someone. If you have a student that's going back to school and maybe you just want to remind them that everything is fine. Okay? Just a cute little gift to give to yourself or someone else. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. That's very beautiful. I'm looking after them. Thank you, Source. Step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So something you got to work on a lot of times. You just have to step into the spotlight and hear what is being called upon you sometimes. And I know it's hard sometimes. It could be a challenge. There's a lot of challenges that are going on, and this is a good time that if you need to, ask for that divine help. This is a nice line of communication to have. This one is 38. Yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Number 38. Number 38. So I just love it. I mean, I know. I love Archangel Michael. Call on to his sword of light whenever you need to. Even when you need to like do like crazy stuff, you know, call on to him for help and say, okay, I need help over here, you know, so in a particular place, you know, I need to do this and I need to do this, and that's all. So, and just keep doing whatever it is that you need to do. So, there was that. The other oracle I wanted to get out for you is number 32, Love Maker. Love, give, receive, and be. Love, give, receive, and be. So this is the Oracle of Delphi. The author is Susie Sharab. She's another one that I really love to listen to when I'm looking for guidance. Not only for in my own relationships, but in the relationships that I dream about, you know. And I dream about like how I'm going to put things together, like how I'm going to bring these colors all together, how I'm going to organize my art room, how I'm going to, like right now I'm kind of in a phase where I want to restyle it. I don't know. I'm just picking up something that I want to restyle. So, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal, but you know, I'll go with the flow. So, and then sometimes I use these as bookmarkers and I stick the card in a book. So I might bring a card, just if I don't want to bring the whole pack with me, I just bring one card and I put it in a book and I take the book with me while I'm on the go. That way, you know, if I don't get to it today, later I can read that message, and it's kind of like a little prayer I made for myself, you know. So this one was Pray from the Heart. Look at the picture though. It's a beautiful picture. So I thought that was cute. Okay, so number 32. A loving heart is the ultimate form of wisdom. Expressing, attaining, and exemplifying love brings an unending cycle of ecstatic bliss. A magnetic, sensual, and spiritual attraction is on the cards, and things could be very steamy if the feeling is mutual. The Greek god Eros, also known as Cupid, shoots golden arrows of piercing passion in your direction. Good chemistry means you don't need to force anything. So trust your gut when you meet this special someone. Love transmute fear, doubt, and debilitating debilitating need to second guess everything. When you love and value yourself, everything else falls into place. Self-love is the master key to true happiness. When you fall in love with yourself first, the cosmos will match this loving frequency and attract even more love to you. Love is the foundation that reinforces and sustains soul unity, while sensuality is the key to unlocking your pleasure portal, respecting and treasuring yourself first awakens your authentic sensual expression. Your sensuality is sacred. Feeling safe to fully open and receive ecstasy is a blessed sacred union and merging with the divine. Healthy boundaries build trust and allow you to truly immerse in a loving embrace, intimacy of the physical, spiritual, emotional, and cognizant bodies mirrors divine love. Tune in to the sensations of your body to welcome the love overflowing you. Primal, uninhibited lovemaking is spirit moving, vibrating, and dancing through bodily form, revitalizing your cells, sparking joy, delight, and creativity, surrendering utterly to the experience of sensual pleasure infuses your whole being with the pulse of life force energy. Self-pleasure brings ecstasy. You don't need a relationship to experience euphoria. It's just a delicious bonus to your eternal love quest. Want to remember that your true essence is love. Everything aligns to this elevated vibration. Do not allow anyone to diminish your divinity. Know that you are always deserving of absolute love that is rooted in profound intimacy on all levels, mind, body, and soul, spreading love naturally to you when you are connected to your bliss. Deep rooted in love, you are unshakable. Nobody can disturb your inner peace when anchored to the eternal love of the universe. The Oracle's Prophecy. Your search for juicy, passionate love is over. Chakra, sacral, the vibrating vortex of pleasure. Talisman, the white serpent symbolizes chakra alignment, spiritual ascension, and pure bliss. Wear the white snake insignia to be lucky in love. Faith in action. Establish a strong foundation in love. Grow strong roots to stabilize your core spiritual strength. Write yourself a love letter. Alignment activation. Hand on your heart, breathe deeply, and visualize roots anchoring you to Gaia. Affirm with grounded intention. I am loved. I am loved. I am forever rooted in love. I gift and accept love freely. Artist insights, sacred sexuality, pleasure portals, awakening joy, and life force. Okay, so there is your Oracle of Delphi. So tonight, just to recap, so it's more alignment, but adjustments too. So you have these adjustments going into alignment, and then you start to ask what it is that you need help with. Remember to call on to the divine. Your work is going to keep you mostly busy, whatever work that you're going to do, it's going to keep you busy. It's going to keep you in alignment, and sometimes you get out of these little alignments, but you always go back into these alignments. So just remember to call on for that additional support whenever you need to. And as you continue to tap back in to your body, tapping back into your body, sometimes we can feel like this is where you want to call into Archangel Michael and ask, well, what's that? Ask the questions. What is it I need to know about this so I can, learn something about this? So that was your message, and thought that an oracle, I use this in my journaling, I use this in my planning. when I'm planning whatever it is I need every day, I use the Sword of Light. And sometimes there's other messages that I want to get out for the divine, but a lot of times it's like we're cultivating. Also, we're cultivating into these cycles of trust. And so we learn to do that more. We learn to trust the process. We learn to make mistakes because we're human. And we also learn that, you know, whatever God is teaching us, we just take the time to pull over and ask for that help so that you can continue to make progress. So, with much love and support to you and your family during these phases, I wish you nothing but love, money, success. I wish you and your partnerships, your relationship, a lot of success. I know that I'm kind of going with the flow on this as we elevate the energy right now. But I'm kind of just going with the flow. I committed to this relationship spread. There's a relationship spread that I'm working on, and it's been quite unique at the same time. So we're kind of going through those spreads one by one as we go through these other like ascension processes. And so we just continue to move forward and work on our progress, work on our goals. That's all we can do. So with much love and light to you, I wish you nothing but a good night's sleep. Get some self-care. Do your self-care. Get a massage if you need to. Do your stretches. Shake your rump a little bit if you have to. But at the same time, being still, breathing in, taking time to just reconnect. And sometimes, you know, this could be like through a painting, through a collage or something like that. So, well, you sometimes find these answers, right, as through your own art. So there you go, my friends. Take it easy. Much love to you. Take it easy, okay? Take it easy. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.